New
Okay.
song, new me,
Now you
new
should have gotten
air.
the notification.
Hi!
Hi,
For
everybody.
like the fifth try this morning, we
Yes,
are
we made it.
live.
We made it. It
Amazing.
is Thursday, January 13th, but it feels like it's like April something right now because of our, for those of
Yes.
you who don't know what just happened, we went on the air 3 times before we realized we weren't on the air. But here we are. Good morning, everyone.
We're live, we're here.
We're here. So obviously you just have myself, but you've got the amazing Alana Bobineau with us this morning. Good morning, Alana.
Good morning, Robert. I'm going to ask you for the third time this morning. How's your foot?
My foot is good.
Great.
Yeah,
I feel like this morning is just going to be repeat conversations from the last 10
we're in
tries we've
reruns
had.
all day. We're in reruns
Yeah.
all day today. Yeah.
Gosh.
Very excited about that. Melissa's watching, and as professional as she is, she's probably wondering what the heck is going on here. Melissa, we just plod through this thing, especially without Tim, with no captain to this ship. It's essentially a skateboard park full of kids that have no idea what they're doing. So, welcome.
And especially kids who don't know how to ride skateboards.
I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah, right.
What
else is new?
Get you a skateboard. So this morning we're going to be talking just a little bit about some marketing. Alana and I were talking off air that we're going to cover a few topics, including very exciting. She has a new service, and we're going to get to that in a minute. I don't want to give it away just yet, but we're going to talk about the calendar and the schedule and all the things that we typically talk about here. And I believe that the one thing that we want to make sure that we make reminders of, and I know that you guys know about this, but I'm obligated contractually to discuss Bold with you. So we want to make sure that you guys are aware of the Bold coming up here. And I think that's next Thursday, is it, Alana? I think next Thursday we begin this process.
Sure. Does the calendar say that? Dates have been so in my head lately.
Funny. Well, my calendar is taking forever to load, as par for the morning, so I'm not surprised. So so right now there's actually a little Bold breakdown showing how we're doing with getting people signed up on that, and I love the fact that we can kind of check in to make sure that we're getting enough people into the Bold classes there. I swear I've got just a massive. So yeah, steps, clicking to register for Bold. We got to get you guys in there. And it is going to be February 3rd is where the big package starts. But it's 6 weeks, 3 hours, 1 day a week. So we want to get you guys registered for that. If you don't know, it's in the morning news. So click into the morning news and you will see what's going on with the Bold stuff there. And I think that, we got almost 60 of you signed up for the first step to get involved. That is such fantastic news. So get involved with Bold, and I think that's great. So, and then of course we have all of the other trainings going on. We had James Shaw that came on this morning, and we have Ignite this morning. A day in the life of an agent. That's what's happening at 9:00 on Ignite. At 11 a.m., we've got Rob Daniel is going to be doing a FISBO class. And if you have not heard about that, that's going to be a lot of fun. Get involved with the FISBO class. And of course, tonight, Jason is not here to tell us about it, but he's got night school tonight. Although I will say this, I think Jason was a little under the weather sounding yesterday. So let's find out if Jason is going to be actually hanging in. Is it today, Carol? 11 to 12 in the morning? Oh my gosh, it's this morning. The free first step is the 20th today, 11 to 12. Okay, I got you. Carol is definitely, you should actually be in here, Carol, because we could use it.
I was just going to say maybe Carol should join us because she knows more than we do.
She's clearly more on top of this stuff than we are.
Good job, Carol.
Yeah, good job, Carol. Thank you very much for the save. And there is just another bit of proof that we know nothing about what we're doing.
Yep. This morning brought to you by everyone and Alana.
Yeah. So, Alana, talk to me. What is going on in the world of marketing? I think you have some big news for us. I kind of know what it is.
I do have really big news.
What is it?
You
What is it?
do?
What is it? Yeah,
Well,
I
I
do.
bet
I
I'm
do.
gonna catch you off guard.
Oh,
All right, actually, there's like two big things. First big
okay.
thing is I'm in a new cube, which is really exciting. So I'm right across from Tristan's new office, which is right near the printers. So
Babs's
next
Bistro.
time you guys, yeah, Bab's Bistro. Or yeah, I kind of like that. Usually I just
Babs's
call it the
Bistro.
Babacube. I have a sign that says welcome to the Babacube, but the Bab's Bistro works too.
Yeah.
Wow, the opportunities for names are endless.
Yeah.
Anyways,
If
that's
we
not
only
the
knew somebody in
exciting news.
marketing to create all these things.
Yeah, that I wonder. Anyways, the really exciting big news is that I am now, drumroll, printing
Uh,
business cards. Oh, Robert, you're late.
I got nothing.
Yay! So now, all individual agents, teams, groups, whoever you are, you can order business cards directly through me. I can
Now
design them
that
and
is
I can
big
print
news.
them. It's really big news. That's like the best thing that's happened to me all day. Wow.
There you go.
Can you play that again?
Of course I can.
That's great. Wow.
Wow, somebody who
Anyways,
appreciates it. Tim hates it.
I will appreciate it whenever. It's awesome. Yeah, so if you guys are a new agent just joining us and you need business cards fast, or if let's say you are licensed in Maine and you need to change the logos on your business cards, I can do it super quickly. I can get them ordered and shipped to you between 5 to 10 business days. So I do have a little link actually. I'll throw that in the Facebook chat so that if you guys do need to order them right now, you can. And you'll get them roughly next week.
Outstanding. So, one of the
Exciting.
who is behind you? Is that Colin?
It's Colin, yeah. I know. I need to move next time.
Colin, keep it down. We're live.
I'll just mute myself in between every time I talk.
No. So that's fantastic news. Have you got like template designs that you use, or do you customize the designs for each person?
So it's a choice between template, custom, or you can also upload your own design. So let's say you and your team have your own designs, you don't want to change it. You upload those files and I'll take them and get them printed.
Outstanding.
So you could literally do anything if you
And
want
what's the
something
turnaround
custom.
time again?
5 to 10 business days.
That's outstanding. And do they get
Yeah.
sent to the office, or do they get sent directly to the agents?
You have a choice between getting them shipped to the office or to your home. And I will say that if you get them shipped directly to your home, there is a price increase. So if you are looking to save money, get them shipped to the office that you are closest to. And like I said, within, quickest 5 business days, you can get them in your hands.
Outstanding. That is so cool. And that was the big news. But I wanted to kind of play off of that. And one of the things that I was thinking of this morning is, we're in 2022 now, and every year you see all these graphic design companies and all this, anything to do with marketing. They're always talking about trends, and they're talking about things that are going to be big this year. I want to ask you, do you see anything that is like on your radar for trends, or whether they be designs for social media, types of social media, or anything in terms of marketing and print and things like that? So what's the future look like for 2022 for marketing?
Yeah, so first trend, which is really huge, and I think we all have seen it coming, especially last year, but TikTok is continuing to just make a huge name for itself. And especially with people in real estate, staging, you can do great things. You could do before and after when you stage a home to list it. You could even do fun walkthroughs of homes, show unique properties.
Mm-hmm.
You could do fun TikToks where it's like, the top 5 tips for whatever you choose. But TikTok and any type of short video, including Instagram Reels, are the trend, and they're going to continue to trend this year. And I think even I've experienced it myself. Like, I love videos because it's within those first 3 seconds. If I'm interested in the content, I'm going to watch the entire thing. And
Mm-hmm.
TikTok and Instagram Reels, they are like a drug. and you will stay on there for like 2 hours just watching and scrolling and scrolling. And it's actually insane, especially with TikTok, how many people can see your content. Like I posted one thing, I had 0 followers on TikTok, and one day I was actually here, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a TikTok of, like, the steps that I take to create a logo." So I made a
Oh,
quick one, and within the first day, there were, like, 700 views, which that may not be a lot for some people, but for me having 0 followers, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool."
well, how did you
And
get that? I mean, when you put it up there, what's the
Mhm.
mechanism that put it in front of 700 people? Do you know how it got to those
So
people?
yeah, so the algorithm works way better than Facebook or Instagram.
Oh.
So to my understanding, it's basically like a point system. So anyone who watches it, engages with it, likes it, it goes out in front of like all of their people and people who like similar content, because TikTok is all about collecting random content that you're interested in, and it's showing it in front of random people who've never seen your content before.
Mhm.
And so yeah, so between the hashtags, getting in front of the right people, so like I, hashtagged graphic design, hashtag logo creation, and everyone who also looks at those same hashtags and content saw mine, and liked it, engaged with it. A few people commented on it, which resulted in over 700 people viewing it within the first 24 hours.
Wow. And have you monitored that to see where it's at now? Does it like spike and then
I,
kind of decline, or what does it typically do on TikTok? How does that work?
Yeah, so typically it's like those first couple days it will spike.
Mhm.
And unless your account altogether is starting to trend, you can pin certain pieces of content so that it continues to grow. So that when people first go onto your profile words, they'll see those first 3 pinned TikTok videos and they can watch them, and then your views will continue to increase. Now, my personal experience, I actually did just delete TikTok because of, like I said, it's a drug and it's addictive, and I had to spend quality time elsewhere. But I am so interested to log back on and see if people are still watching that video. Um, because it is just
Okay.
a really amazing, thing where it's like I had no one following me, posted that video, boom, hundreds of people.
So okay, now I'm going to ask the big question. You say that that's a trend, and I'm going to come back to any other trends and other things in a moment. But I want to stay on this TikTok for a second. Um, what do people need to have in place in order to use this platform? I know that obviously they need to download TikTok, but what are some of the things that they should think about to create the content and make it engaging and utilize it purposefully instead of just randomly saying, "Oh, I did a TikTok." What can they do?
So, first thing, which this might surprise people because when you're on TikTok, it seems like quick short videos that are really easy to make. And that is half true because they are quick short videos, but they are not easy to make. So when you are trying to plan if you're going to do TikTok content, you want to make sure you've got like at least an hour carved out, because you need to film these short videos. You need to cut them so that in case like there's parts that you don't want, you can shorten them. You might need to retake a few of them. And that takes a very long time. And if you're like me and learned the hard way, then you would only set a video time for 15 seconds. So then you reach your maximum for amount of time you can have on a video. And you're like, shoot, I didn't finish what I wanted to do. Um, so just know that, yeah, first off, it takes a lot of time. Secondly, have a plan for what it's going to be. Like, what is the end goal? So that within the first 3 seconds, when someone sees your video, do they know what they're going to get out of this video? If the answer is no, don't post it at all, because then people are just going to keep on scrolling. If
How do
the
you
answer
know?
is yes, how do you know? We'll put the subject of your video right on the screen. So let's say
Okay.
you are, um, doing, a staging before and after. Literally put that like your cover screen first video shot should be, this is how I stage a home from start to finish, or something like that. And especially because I have a friend who's like doing staging right now, and something that's trending with like the staging industry is you take your video with TikTok and you snap your fingers, and then instantly it changes until the after shot of the staging piece. So
So
you
you
do that in
do the
every
before and
single room.
after with a little snap as the transition.
Exactly, exactly. It's really fun. Yeah,
Okay.
so you need time, you need to know your purpose, and you need to make your purpose very clear within that first 3 seconds.
Okay. So now we've said that we can use TikTok. We need to have a plan, and we need to have it kind of so that we know what we're going to say, and content kind of generally in place. So now here's the next big question that I have. Are you doing all of the editing and the capturing of the footage in TikTok? Or are you taking footage that's just on your camera in general and moving that into TikTok and doing where are you doing the editing?
Yeah, great question. The editing happens in TikTok. Now, I do know some people that will use like other video platforms, but for me, it's just easiest, or when I was doing it, it was easiest just to create it in TikTok. But you can take video clips that you have in your, video storage on your phone. So you can take that, let's say you've already like clipped something and edited something, or it's just a video that you want to use. You can upload that into TikTok and you can edit, clip it where necessary. Um, and yeah, but I like to stay in TikTok because it's just easier for me because I'm not like that high tech yet.
So is it easy? Because I've never, I have no clue. And here's the tech guy saying, I don't know anything
Mhm.
about this. I know that it
It
exists. I
is
know that it's a
easy.
platform. So it is easy. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
doing
is.
text and stuff like that is all in there.
It absolutely is. And now,
Wow.
Robert, have you ever used either Facebook stories or Instagram stories? No. Okay, so I will just quick tutorial. When you do one of those stories, okay, so it's you can take a picture, you can put stickers on it, tap text on it, tag people. It's the same exact concept with TikTok. So you
Hmm.
have your video, you're editing it, you have options to put text. You can edit the text so that it pops up at a certain time so that it aligns with your video. You can put like cool banners. You can obviously choose the songs that you could do a trendy song, which will help with the views as well.
Can it be copywritten
Um,
songs, or do you have to find
they
material?
They have a huge library with basically every song and any song.
Wow,
Yeah. So
man.
when I say that TikTok is trending and it's going to continue to trend, it's going to continue to trend, especially for, if Robert's just learning this and if a lot of you agents are just learning this as well, maybe make it a goal for 2022. Like, all right, I want to try it. You can even just try it with like one or two videos. Like I said, it does take time. So make sure you plan your time wisely. And do it when you know that you can sit down for an hour, take shots when you have to, and then edit it all within that one sitting. It's a lot of fun. At least like from the creator's perspective, I have so much fun with it.
Well, okay, so that is obviously leading to the question. How about I'll ask the people. We've got 10 people in the room right now, and then whoever watches this throughout the day. I would love to know how many of you would like to see maybe a little half an hour class that we put together for you, just so that you can understand. Because I want to learn. I think it'd be interesting. Maybe I could use it for doing quick little tutorials and things like that. I like the idea of bite sized because you're not spending a lot of time doing it. I guess for me, as answering many of the questions that maybe a lot of you agents might have is, what would be the best practice to get the most information in the least amount of time and make it valuable to who is watching, whether it be you guys talking about open houses, staging, all the different things that are going on in real estate, and making that a focus. And in my case, tutorials, learning how to use software like you did with how you do. What would you say you did with your little
How
tutorial?
to how to create a logo,
How to
or
create a
like my
logo.
process for creating a logo. Yeah.
So is it like when you create a logo, you're not doing it in 15 seconds. So how much video did you have to take before you're like, okay, I'm going to use this, this, and this? How much actual like footage did you have to take?
So I decided to create that when I was already at the tail end of creating three different logos for someone. And so what I did was I like showed my process where it's like I pretended to recreate one of the logos that I had already done.
Hmm.
And so I just did a quick clip of me, my cursor doing the design work. And then the next clip was making the final adjustments, sending it off to the agent.
Hmm.
Um, and then doing the revisions, and then the final clip was like the final logo that we decided on.
Wow.
um, So I had like already decided to do it when I was, at the tail end of the creative process. Um, but obviously, if I were to do a video like that, like right from the start, it would be over the course of a couple days that I would be making those videos, editing it, so that then by third, fourth, fifth day, depending on revision process, of course, I would have that little short 1 minute clip completed.
No, you said 1 minute. I thought they were 15 seconds. Is there different lengths that you can make TikTok
Yes,
videos? Are they
yes, they can
presets?
range from like there are presets. Yeah, so you just choose the time that you want. And then you can, of course, like edit the video in according to that time. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly 60 seconds long, but you're given like that maximum time frame. And that's why, I say like get the max, because in case like you don't have enough content, that's better than having too much content and then
Mm-hmm.
having to redo the entire process.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. We already have Allie is into it, having some kind of class on this. I think, like I said, all of you out there watching, if you're interested, reach out to myself or Alana, and maybe if we get enough interest, if we're seeing enough people that want to partake of that, I would love to do it. And so you got Allie and me already voting for that. I think it'd be really cool. Jason Westcott is alive and well here. He says Babs is the best, which is obvious. We knew that. How you feeling, Jason? Hope you're feeling okay. Okay, so we are actually coming to the close here. I'm really, really glad that you came on this morning. Thank you so much. We always get a
Thanks for
chance to
having
learn
me.
something from Babs here about some really cool stuff. So get in touch with her if you
I'm
need any
here.
business cards.
Yep.
They're
I'm near the printer, so come get a cup of
yeah,
coffee. Right there. I can't. Space is bad with finger pointing.
yeah,
Anyways,
it's
I've got coffee cups. I've got coffee. I've got tea. I have rasa. If anyone knows what that is,
I have no
leave a
clue.
comment because I am learning how to make that today or maybe tomorrow because I
Rasa.
need more coffee. But
All right. Well, there's
rasa,
another topic for
Rasa.
another day.
Another topic for another day, Robert.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Well, listen, we're going to go ahead and let you go. Remember that night school is tonight with Jason. Jason, is it happening tonight? I'll give you a couple seconds to respond to that. Hopefully, that will work out for everybody. And of course, tomorrow on the schedule, we've got the Ask the Broker, I believe it is. Let's see, is it the Ask the Broker or is it Back to Basics? Let's find out. My calendar is running so slow. It's Back to
Carol, do
Basics
you
at 1
know?
o'clock.
Carol, if you know the schedule, just drop it down in the chat, please.
Yeah, Carol, if you wouldn't mind.
We need help.
clearly. So there is night school tonight. Excellent. So you guys have an awesome day. Have a just get out there, do what you got to do. Pop a line over to Alana if you are interested in getting some business cards, and also chat her up about this TikTok thing, and we'll put something together, and maybe we can put a class on that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be so fun.
Okay. All right, you guys take care. Have an awesome day. Bye.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Have a
Alana.
great
Bye.
Thursday.